Hey everybody, welcome back. All I can say is wow. I mean, look what we have here. This is a huge shout out to Luke. Thank you so much for your kindness. A great member of the community. He sent these out before he's even got hands on with them. I was thinking about, man, should I pick one up? Get it on the channel. I'm not a huge front flipper guy. What do you think? And Luke's like, man, I got you. There's one on the way. And there's 5 on the way. So I'm going to go ahead, show these really quick. Which one we have: black PVD coated, carbon fiber inlay, M390 black PVD, the Bowie. That's 306. I'm just going to show each one. This is a blasted tie frame lock, marble blue carbon fiber inlay, M390, and a Bowie. And that's 302. So I'm going to go through each of these, and then we'll open them up and take a peek. Gray blasted frame, carbon fiber inlay, M390 in the Bowie, and that's 308. Frame is the black PVD, carbon fiber inlay, M390 black PVD in the drop point. These are all the Sharp by Design Mini Tempest. This one's the black PVD frame, gold dark matter inlay, which is gorgeous, the Bowie shape, and the M390. So we will be back in just a second, and we'll have them unboxed. Boom, we have them. They're all unboxed. Now, Sharp by Design. Wow. I got to say, for a front flipper, I am actually excited. These are pretty cool. Some quick specs on these. The blades are 3.5 inches long. Overall, they're just about 7.8 inches long. And the handle's 4 1/4 inches. You got a flat grind on these. You have the Bowler M390 steel. Some are satin, some are PVD coated. You have the beautiful titanium, the 6AL 4V frame, that integral back spacer. But let's go ahead and get in and look at these beauties. This is the black PVD coated one. That beautiful carbon fiber inlay. A Bowie shaped blade. We're going to try to accomplish these front flippers. That one wasn't so well, but this frame lock is perfect for me. And I think man, just so smooth. Literally just so smooth. Okay. I was told don't think about it, just do it, and they flip open. So overall, this one really cool. Now price wise, these all range about $425, I think. So obviously, Luke, thank you again. This is really cool. Now, you got the maker's mark right here, the designer. You got Brian Nadeau. I'll tell you what, it's a really good size for me. You have the detail on the pivots. The pivot itself is ceramic ball thrust bearings. I don't think there's washers on these. Might be washers on the one side. I was trying to see, and I'm definitely not going to be taking it apart. But from what I read, see, I just need to do it instead of looking at it. It'll just happen. Beautiful flat grind. This has that Bowie blade shape to it. And I'll tell you what, I mean, smooth as smooth can be, those transitions. And the carbon fiber, of course, is gorgeous. I really like the black on black with this one. And you have a machined 3D machine pocket clip here. It's right side tip up carry only. But honestly, you guys, the smoothness, and you can hear that detent when it sets. So pretty awesome. So that's this one. This is the Sharp by Design. This is the SBD 306. So that's really cool. We'll put this up off to the side. We'll look at another one that's carbon fiber inlay. And of course has the same Bowie design blade shape. This is what they're calling their gray blasted with carbon fiber. Same beautifully smooth transitions. You can see more of the detail on the pocket or on the pivot with this one. So that's pretty cool. And honestly, that frame lock, oof, I'll tell you what, that's pretty groovy. And it's got the integral back spacer as well, so you can see right through it. Just all built in. Just a beauty. You got some of that jimping right on top here of the blade. Of course, your front flipper helps with that. So it's kind of a dual purpose, but You know, thumb rests right in that Bowie blade shape. A little bit of a ramp to it. It's got kind of a long fuller here as well on both sides. You could probably, there's not enough really to get in there and Spidey flick it unless you got some longer fingernails. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. I honestly, from seeing it, you know, there was some hype on it. I'm not a front flipper guy, but for me, this is the easiest front flipper that I've ever used. So really, really cool on that one. Now this one's going to be the same style. This is the drop point with the M390 black PVD coated blade. And of course that beautiful inlay carbon fiber. Now me personally, I like the look of the drop point. You know, the top of your blade edge is flat, so you got a little bit more of the jimping here. I dig it, man. I really dig it. And these, I mean, the transitions on this carbon fiber inlay, so smooth, so gorgeous. And I like, I mean, the ease of operation on that frame lock though, terrific. I mean, honestly, I'm not hyping this at all because you guys know me, I'm not a front flipper guy, but as smooth as these are, and pretty easy to operate. I would imagine if I started carrying one, that it would be just, you know, become habit. You know, those of you who are front flipper fans, you guys probably already know this, but for me, that's pretty interesting, pretty cool. Now, weight on these overall is about 3.36 ounces, so pretty good in transition. And we'll take a look at this one. And I really dig this carbon fiber. You guys know me. You know, this is that, they call it marble blue carbon fiber. Blasted tie, you know, the entire frame. Super simple to operate. This is in that Bowie design as well. But look at that blue carbon fiber. Whew. Just gorgeous. Now, you put that blue carbon fiber on like a, I don't know, like a regular blade. I'm just kidding. They're all regular. But on a drop point for me, you start getting into something that I wouldn't mind carrying. But overall, you know, I think the quality's there for what you're paying, because everything, I mean, there's no edges that are sharp or anything like that. Everything's contoured, everything's sanded down really nicely. You know, even back through here, you know, the transitions, everything's super smooth. The corners are all, you know, I say contoured because they're not super rounded, but a little tiny bit. So there's just no sharp edges. You know, I mean, look, that blade centering is just dead on. Pretty terrific. Something that really surprised me. I didn't think I would be into this one. And then you kind of have this one. This is their gold dark matter. And let's take a look at that one closer because that is gorgeous. The black with the satin blade, satin hardware, satin clip. Kind of pops nicely. You know, it's not too dark. Got enough of that wow factor to it. And then overall, these aren't like drop shutty, at least at this point. You know, you can shake them down. So I would imagine with a little bit of use, they're going to be super drop shutty because they're super smooth right now. And, you know, just in pushing them down and that little bit of D10 at the end that you see, that's terrific. Hey, they nailed it on this one. You guys probably already know. You guys probably are like, yep, we know. But yeah, I mean, how many do you need to try out before you know you like one? Honestly, for me, it was just one. You know, I tried the one out and I was like, these are pretty terrific. And Luke's like, man, I got all four of them. They have a SBD integral detent, and I'm trying to think if I missed anything on the stats at all. I think we got everything covered on it. You know, they did offer some other ones in Damasteel and some other things on their pre-order. Right now, there's no pre-orders available. So, you know, if you see them, you like them, you're probably going to pay more on the secondary, but they'll probably have some more drops of these coming out because these are super, super cool, super awesome. Again, just overall an unboxing, a look at them because I want to show you guys what's out there. Luke was so gracious to send these and say, hey, I want to make sure everybody gets a look at these because they're pretty cool. And he was right. They were really, really cool. So, Luke, thank you so much, my friend, for sending these out. These are Sharp by Design's Mini Tempest. And I'll have to say, you know, if I can find one with the blue carbon fiber in some sort of fashion, it might end up on my list. We'll see. We shall see. It might be one of the first front flippers that I'll own. I don't know. I maybe have one other front flipper in the collection somewhere, but I can't think of it. So anyways, you guys, make sure to do something kind for someone. Have an awesome rest of your day. Most importantly, take care.